Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today on our wonderful food adventure. This is our first video for Gigante Fine Foods and Travel. I'm really excited to have you all join us, and we're doing something really fun. So being from California, we have some great fruit available to us, and we're gonna go ahead and take advantage of that and make some Cactus Pear Jam. Now I've prepared quite a bit beforehand because it really can take quite a while to get all of this work done, but hopefully you'll get it anyway and see how wonderful it can be. So the cactus pears come right off of the cactus plant, actually in our yard, but you can also purchase them anywhere you like. Now my husband Thomas went out with a blowtorch, a little one, and went ahead and burnt off all of the pointy little needles that they have on these fruit. And then we washed them off, of course, and now we're ready for getting them prepared for the jam. So it's pretty easy. It just takes a little bit of time. You have to cut both ends off of the cactus pear and then cut them in half. As you can see, I'm still wearing a glove because even if you burn them off, they are very fine little needles and can get you, so be careful. And then you just scoop the insides out of the cactus pear. It's really quite a beautiful fruit. There's seeds in it, but the way we're doing it is we're going to use a blender, and then we'll go ahead and strain the seeds out. So I have some prepared, and either way you want to do it. Some recipes say that you can take the seeds out and only use the center of the fruit, but I didn't think it was that hard using a strainer once we got the fruit ready to go. This particular recipe called for 27 cactus pears, and then some things that will go with it is we are going to use pectin to get it to gel once I start cooking the fruit. This recipe also asked for a half a cup of freshly squeezed lemon, so we did go ahead and get that ready as well. And then with this particular recipe, it's not sugar-free. You do have to add a lot of sugar, so we'll be adding 4 cups of sugar and melting all of that down with the pectin and lemons so that we can get our jam. For this recipe, we're also going to be adding some chopped jalapenos. Now I know it sounds a little I don't know, spicy and sweet, but that's what it is. It's spicy and sweet, and so I'm very excited to go ahead and get cooking. I'm going to go ahead and put this on blend for a few minutes so you can see the consistency that you want it to be at. Once you get it liquefied, then you can go ahead and pour it in your strainer. It takes a little bit of work because you have to make sure you're pushing it through, getting those seeds to either break down or not send them into the bowl itself. So I'll do that a little bit right now as well. It's pretty runny, so it's going to go ahead and start pouring out naturally. And we'll just use a little spatula to keep it straining through the grater, or the strainer as it's called. And then once you have this ready, then you go ahead and put pectin into your pot. I have my canning jars ready behind me as well. Put your pectin in the pot, put your juice in the pot, add your sugar, and let it boil until it gets to a jelly consistency. Once it's at that jelly consistency, you can start canning. For this kind of jam, you do not have to boil your jars or seal them in any kind of boiling pot. You just put them in the refrigerator, and then they're best if they're used within the next 6 weeks. So thanks again for joining me today. I hope you learned a little bit about how to make cactus pear jam. Ciao for now.